Yeah, hi there, Sean Dude. This is Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at Stealth, the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. So you completed independent speaking practice test number 58. And let me take a look at what that question is before we listen to your response. It's always good for me to remember what they were. Okay, so talk about an interesting tourist attraction you have visited. Explain why it was so interesting. All right, that's pretty easy. All right, let's listen to what you have to
The
say.
favorite tourist attraction I have ever been to is Pewa Lake, which is located in Pokhara, Nepal. Speaking, the favorite tourist attraction I have ever been to is Pewa Lake, which is located in Pokhara, Nepal.
All right, so a tourist attraction in Nepal. And in the beginning there, I would probably, let me look at your grammar, you're using the superlative, the most or the best.
The favorite tourist attraction I have ever been to is Pewa Lake, which is located in Pokhara, Nepal.
Okay, there. Now, okay, I got it. So the favorite tourist attraction that you've been to is, okay, that works. Now, with your pronunciation, you want to work a little bit more on your tone. Your tone is almost a half pitch high all the time. When you're using intonation, your tone at the end of your idea should fall a little bit. Now, the tone in the thought groups leading up to the final idea should have a half pitch rise there, but you still need to work on varying your tone a little more.
It is one of the biggest lake in Pokhara, and there is.
I want to say one of the biggest lakes. Don't forget your S on the end of the word lakes.
It is one of the biggest lake in Pokhara, and there is a temple which is situated in the middle of the lake. First of all, many people from different parts of the Nepal come and visit this lake. It was an interesting moment for me because I got a chance to drive a motorboat myself for the first time when we visited the lake.
Oh, wow, okay. That makes sense. Now you're getting into the question here, is why it was interesting, so you're definitely answering the question.
In addition to riding a motorbike, I got a chance to go to the temple which was located in between the lake. So for these two reasons.
Wait a minute, located between the lake and what? So you're saying the temple is in between the lake and something else, but you didn't say what that something else was.
The Pewa Lake has to be the interesting tourist attraction I have ever been.
Okay, so yeah, I think your second idea, you probably didn't do a great job on explaining. You did talk about riding the motorboat in the lake, so that was a good detail to help support why you like visiting the tourist attraction. But maybe you might be trying to do too many things here. Let's go back to the beginning of the speech.
The favorite tourist attraction I have ever been to is Pewa Lake, which is located in Pokhara, Nepal. It is one of the biggest lake in Pokhara, and there is a temple which is situated in the middle of the lake. First of all, many people from different parts of the Nepal come and visit this lake. It was an interesting moment for me because I got a chance to drive a motorboat myself for the first time.
Okay, that sounds good. So the motorboat.
When we visited the lake. In addition to riding a motorbike.
You say riding a motorbike. You want to say in addition to riding the motorboat, not motorbike.
I got a chance to go to the temple which was located in between the lake. So for these two reasons.
Between the lake and the shore, it's an island in the middle of the lake maybe. So that idea is not quite complete, and you're not really explaining the temple.
The Pewa Lake has to be the interesting tourist attraction I have ever been.
I would say, you would say there has to be the most interesting tourist attraction I have ever visited. That's what I would say. There has to be the most interesting. So that was kind of a language use issue there on that one. All right, let's talk about your score right now. Looking at the rubrics, I think you're going to score in the 2 range on this one. So with your general description, your response definitely connects to the task. Delivery, which means pronunciation, I think you want to work a little bit more on your tone. So sometimes when you're saying your ideas, they're a little bit awkward with your pauses in there. So I think you can work on that. Try to vary your tone more. You can learn more about really 2 things you can work on. I think intonation and also thought groups and blending. You can learn about both of those things in the pronunciation area in my course. Again, the key words, intonation, thought groups, and blending. Language use, I think you had some minor problems with superlatives. You know, the most, the best. You had a few problems with that, I think. And with topic development, I think the second idea, you talked about why the lake was interesting, but you didn't really do much for the temple. That was really your second idea. So maybe you have to either just focus on the lake and not focus on the temple at all, or if you focus on the temple or you mention it, you do have to give some details to support that idea. So based on your response here, I'm going to put you at 2.50 out of 4, or 19 points out of 30 on this practice test.